Alright, welcome back to the Drifter series, and I'm just loading up the wood. We got hit really hard with a fine. I remember saying I would, and yeah, we got hit with a $2,500 fine for contaminating water and 13 grand for cutting trees down. But it's okay. Because what trees we cut down, we're going to be making tons of money from. So, no biggie. See, I don't know. I guess you could plant trees back and it would offset that. But a lot of times I'm cutting them to clear out places, you know. So I don't know exactly how replanting a tree would be beneficial for me. Don't really make sense for that aspect, but I did clean up around this last time. I don't remember if I put it in the video or not, but I did clean up most of the stuff. I mean, there's a few spots I left, but I think today we get to spray and we cut too sharp. Or not sharp enough, I don't know. If you wait, white car, I'll be out your way. But we get to spray our fields. I'll probably have to put, no, I shouldn't have to put thin tires on. I shouldn't have to. If I go in these fields I will, but I don't think I'll. Excuse me. Coming through. Let's just go look. Yeah, see, I took out all the weeds and stuff, put them here. That one needs rolling. That one needs rolling. This one needs sprayed. 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 It's our flax. Does that have? It does have that in it. So we'll have to get rid of those. We'll have to cultivate to get rid of those tram lines. So yeah, we need to put in some, I didn't get the weeds over here. I did get them on the other end, but I think we'll be harvesting canola next month. Let's see, we don't need thin tires. Narrow tires, I guess, is the right terminology, but who's counting? Alright. Those two fields up there look great too, just like these down here do. I love these. So I guess we start. See, did we plant this one? Yeah, so this is the new one, right? Nope. Yeah, it's got some weeds in it. Yeah, this is growed up more, so we'll start here, I guess. Putting some weed killer in. We'll get all these fields done. I wish I would have cultivated that over there, but I didn't, so we do know to do it next time. And I guess I got some grass in the fields, a couple of them, and I was trying to clean out in between here. It would probably be best to do that after we plant. That way you don't have to worry about it being in there like now. But it's alright. We're going to have quite a few things to deal with, so I don't like the weeds too much, because if you look, it almost looks like I've left some, but I've not. They're just tall. I don't, especially like from this view. See, it looks like there's still weeds there. I don't know. To me it does. It may just be me. But we do have 131 grand, and we're probably just going to hang on to that, I do believe, for now. I don't, land is a thing that we're going to buy, but for right now, I think we're better off just keeping our money and working around that way. Although I would like to get a couple of those fields up there and put a cow farm in, or a goat farm at the least. So we may look at that today. I don't know. I just don't know. What I do know is we got a lot of field. When does that flax? So it'll be ready in September. So we got like 3 months for that. Poppy is going to be our main thing next year. Soybeans will be ready in October, November. So yeah, we don't have a whole lot to do. I'll get another fine. We will cultivate all of our fields, I do believe, next time. I honestly forgot about the tram lines, or I would have probably cultivated this time. I think cultivation takes it out. I think. We just direct grilled that and they stayed in, so it's okay. I don't know if I could sell it and bring it back, but even if I did, it's going to still have the same stuff in there, so it's kind of pointless. But we'll get it out. I think we have honestly got everything we need. I don't really see a point in buying anything else unless you all want to see a different combine. I think I talked about that last episode. If we want to go with a different brand or something to change it up, we can, because I think I used that one before on the last Drifter series, and I will know for sure that the next series will not have that combine specifically. That's why I kind of bought this tractor. I thought it was different, and it's huge, and it's decently priced. We don't ever have to buy another big tractor. Like, we can pull whatever we want to pull on this map with this tractor. I think finally too we're settling down from the beginning. We'll see after this harvest how things go, but I do not want to combine these fields either. I combined those up there because that was really quality land, but we got enough here, and they were like tiny fields up there, but here we got enough that it's gonna be all right. I mean, you could probably argue to like combine these two with that third one there, make one big one this way, but I think we're all right. And you could probably combine those three little ones there in the middle, but again, I don't want to get too big of a combine. I kind of got away from the gist of it in the last one, to where we only used big stuff there at the end, but I kind of want to keep it smaller here. And I don't know why I went over here, but I did. I think what I'm going to do is do a little time lapse, and I'll see you when I get done.
Missing your touch, but do you miss mine?
Alright, I wanted to test that out and see how good they actually did, and they actually did pretty good. I think a bigger spreader is probably going to come up here before long, and by bigger I mean just a bigger tank. Which, I mean, that one done pretty good. We just had to refill once, and I'm not sure we totally had to refill it, but I need to go down to 55 and see about it. I can't remember if we yeah, we gotta put it needs rolling, but we may end up buying a roller too at some point. I may end up buying, how much is this one grass field here? 170. Yeah, we're not gonna buy that one. We can buy these back, but they're kind of pointless. I mean, all honesty, that one wouldn't be bad. It's, you get what you get with it. But that one, terrible. Just like all these, they're all terrible. Everything up here is bad. But we could end up buying these three. I don't know why I tagged that. Or we could buy these 4 and put a sheep farm in up here. I think I want to do that after we spray this, because we need some animals and we don't quite have the means to feed them yet. But if we have the meadow and it grows between now and next, see, we'll have 2 months, July and August, for it to grow. Then we can put the animals in. Then I think we'll be alright. Cows will wait until we can actually afford to buy, you know, grass field. That one grass field right there would probably feed everything, so we ain't got to worry too much there. We got our stuff down here. I'm not going to get rid of it because we can do contracts and stuff if need be. But if I bought this land, I would put some kind of production right there. Wonder what. Let's take a little. Any kind of sprayers in here? Probably not. That's a good one, but again, I don't really want to buy a combine. We got one. We got it cheap. I don't know how good it's going to be, but we got it. So this one is probably one I would consider, or this little deal here. Oh, I can actually add that on. Or is that? Yeah. Oh no, that's for grapes and stuff, right? That one's 8. This one's 11. This one holds 400, and this one holds 400. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would like one that would hold more than 400. That one just holds 8. That one can hold quite a bit. 21 just seems way too big, in my opinion. 15 might be okay. I don't like the bright green tank color on this, but what's duplex system do? Its own hydraulic system. We could put the weed spot, and then if we do that, then we wouldn't never. 55 grand, we can get a decent spreader here. Narrow tires in case we need it. 21. I still think 21 is just too much for me. It might be good. I probably also should have filled this up before I come down here, but it'll be alright. Yeah, 21. I don't know. I need to look at. I guess I could look at a 21 because it'd be double this. And that just seems way too big. 15 would probably be great. So 21, this would be one side, right? Roughly. Pretty close. I mean, I don't know. I think the 15 would be exactly what we need. I don't think we need the pulse thing, but if we put the weed thing on, 55 grand, we might could do that. But we're going to buy the land and the sheep first. Well, the sheep farm. We're not going to buy the sheep until after the meadow grows. Well, and we're not buying sheep at all. We're going to buy goats, but it's neither here nor there. I'm going to do these headlands, I do believe. And this will probably be more of a talking video because if I time lapse everything, it's just going to be 20 minutes or 15 minutes or whatever, and I don't want that. But at the same time, I can't talk the whole time either. I hate trees sometimes. But God, if you cut them down, it's a fine and a half, I tell you. Because, I mean, we had 16 grand and we were down to 4. So, yeah, I think the goats will bring in more money. Again, the whole spend money, make money thing. They will bring in more money. So we're not really out nothing there. They will probably end up paying for everything within what, a year. So I think it's a good investment. And that land up there is worthless for any kind of crops. We seen that. Oh, I got money. I forgot. I can sell my beans and stuff. I think it's that time of year to sell everything. So yeah, we'll sell that right after this too. Unfortunately, we got like 8 things to sell, but which means 8 trips up to the top. But it's alright. Or I could just put it in, I guess. Cheat it in and put it out and delete it. That could work too. And we don't have to run back and forth so much. If I'm running back and forth, it's going to be jump cuts. So why not just cut the jump cuts out and cheat in stuff. Did I get all the weeds out of this field? Mostly. I think there's one up there, but that's okay. Alright. So we may end up buying that spreader too. What I want to do is I want to go get our trailer. I want to see how much we've got. Our silo up there. Well, we don't have to go up there to do it. I can do it all down here and we can just sell it down here. I think it's the best bet. I'll just add it in and then we'll go up there and put it in the trailer and then delete it. So it's fair. I mean, why not use some things to... Look at this idiot. I mean, if you can't get no faster than that, why pass, stupid? Excuse me. Let's hit our spreader there. It'll be alright. Can we get back here? Yep. Alright. So we need to go here, I guess. We have... Oh yeah, well that's out. Old meal. I know exactly where that's at. So we have 3,239 beans. Is everything gonna be at the same place? Yeah, well, sorta. No, farmer's market's right over here. Sunflowers are in March. So we're We're not gonna sell them. Soybeans is now though, so definitely gonna sell them at the, so 8,846. We'll just take this tractor. Let's see. What was our total again? Soybeans, 8,846. 8,846. And see, it's that simple. I think the beans also sell over here, so something sells over here. This is the farmer's market. I'm pretty sure this is the farmer's market. Yeah. And then one of them goes up there. So we can sell these, see what we get for this. Pretty good amount. Lentil is here. So we got 49.46. Well, maybe. There it was. 4946. Dump that in here and see what we get. 10 grand for that. And beans, they go to the old mill. So we got 13 or 32.39 of beans, just plain beans. I may have passed it. There it was. 32.39. We're going to the mill for this, which works out because then we could just spin around and head on up there to fleet everything that we've just sold. So this tractor here is pretty fast too, but I like the other one. I like the other John Deere too, but you know, sacrifices have to be made. Probably help out look at the road, not everything else. I almost want to buy that little plot right there one day and do something with it. I think once we buy that, we can actually build something there. Not 100% sure, but I think we can. And that's still tagged, of course. So there's some flights over here. Yep. It's just, it's like moving up this little dirt road. Alright, so this is the place for beans. Oh, and there's a stupid tree there, of course. Of course there's a stupid tree. Why wouldn't there be? But if I delete it, talk about cost of money. Alright, so that's not bad. I think that's everything that we were going to sell. Sunflowers, like I said, March, February, they're kind of dipping down a little bit. We'll check back September and see, but pretty sure. I hit a tree. I gotta untag that because that is driving me insane. Alright, we'll just go here. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get up here and get all this stuff out and delete it. So y'all can make sure that I ain't double selling or nothing like that. And while we're up here, we'll buy that land and put the goat farm up here. I don't see any other reason for any of the, oh, there's some poppy. If we let that, we could get some drugs out of that. That is beautiful. We're gonna definitely plant that next year. See, these are the 4 I was talking about. Ferdinand's got the potatoes growing. Alina's got parsnips, red beets, and of course grass. But that's fine because we're not doing root crops anyway. Now this over here, we could harvest for them. All these fields, corn, yeah. So these we could harvest and make a little extra money for about. These we're not fooling with. I'm also going to delete all the trees in there. I'm not cutting them down, I'm deleting them. And it's going to be mad at me, but that's okay. My guess is we're just going to put farms out here in between everything, and oh, we're keeping sunflowers. We are going to put these in here, and then when it gets full, we're just going to empty. And that takes care of everything that we sold already. And that keeps us from running back and forth. So, we need some lavender too, I think. Well, there we go. A little bit of them. Empty. Lentils. I think that's it. I think that is it. Alright. So I think that's everything out besides the sunflowers that we were going to keep. Yep. Good deal. Now we're going to put another thing down there where we're at. Another silo. First, we're going to go right here. We're going to put the barn right in this general area. Looks like we're on a bit of a hill, but I guess that'll be okay. I'm keeping the road. So, if we go in here and buy these plots, we're going to be pushing it for sheep. But I think we'll be okay. I keep saying sheep. It's going to be goats. I think it's like, yeah. We'll put this in. We'll level this up a little bit here, but that's going to be the one. So what I want to do is turn this on. This way. Go through and delete all these trees. Like I said, they're gonna find me again, but it's okay because we're gonna have a nice, pretty pasture up here, and it's gonna look amazing. We're not gonna have any animals this time, but we will. I think it will grow by next month if I sleep. So, and we'll run it right along the road. So I don't want to take the road out. I think it'll look better and everything else. I don't think I can get rid of that one. We're just going to go along here and delete all the trees that's in between the fields. It will look nicer once all this is gone and it makes all of it pasture, and then I don't have to do anything. Looks like we got one over here. Alright, so that's that. I need to come over here, maybe down here. If we put it down here, it's a little more level. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little more level. Alright, so I'll do it like there's it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's it level over here. It's not really level anywhere, right? There's a lot of money up there. So I think right here we'll build this up. We'll have it kind of facing this way. So let's change this. Let's level this out just enough. And then we'll soften it up. If it's cheaper. So we need some more leveling going on. Is that it? Is that level? Alright, let's see what this does. Well, that knocked it down quite a bit. Of course I want to customize. I'm going to run it out to here. You can turn around here. There we go. We'll run it all the way up to here. Yep, all the way up through here. All the way up. Turn around so we can kind of get our shape in here to make it curve. I may mess it up just a little bit, but it will look okay. And then all the way back down here, we're going to go up. Go up to here and over. And how's it look? Not too bad, honestly. The leveling looks good. Is it automatically? No, it will count. So we have 301 in here. But look how good that looks. That looks so much better. Especially with all the junk fields that we have, and now we have sheep pasture. Like I said, we will get some sheep next time. It's a little hilly there, but it's not too bad. And honestly, we can soften that. Right in this area, we can soften it, and it'll... Yep, see? Perfect. We can honestly put some grass right there beside that, and it won't even really stand out, I don't think. won't stand out much at all if we do this. And we'll put some, somewhere else I need to put this. Nah. We'll put some gravel in here. Where the mud is and whatnot. And around it. Yeah. Now, that looks way better. A little like pea gravel or something. Hey, it works. We got our milk right here. We got a really nice field. I like it. That worked out better than I expected. Take a look at that. So now we got animals. We're just gonna have to buy them here. Probably can't buy a lot. 21 grand, but we'll be getting more money in next month with the wood. And see if we can put another one here. That will look good. We can put some more over that way. So that already makes this look 10 times better up here, in my opinion. Like I said, we will we'll get them next month. Which actually we could, I think we're done with everything. We can just sleep. Go into next month and see what we've got. Hell, it looks like. Okay, so no fines or nothing. We did make a little bit of money. Look, the poppy's ready. Alright, now we should have meadow now. Yep. Okay, so not a lot. Of course, we can't afford a lot either, so I say let's start with 20. And there we go. We got our goats. We'll have some goat milk and we'll be in here very shortly. Alright, I'm gonna jump cut and I'll see you down at the other farm. Alright, well, I made it back down. I got us some wood to sell. And we have canola to harvest, so pretty good timing, I would suppose. We may need to find some grass too, just in case. Well, we can buy hay. I ain't gonna stress about it too much trying to get fields and stuff just yet. But I would like to make some hay if I can find a decent grass field. If we make enough money, as I crash from this, that is. Alright, so 136,000 bucks in the bank. That's pretty good. Now, we also need to put in a silo here, and I don't know exactly where I want to put one. Maybe right here. Let's move this big old jewel out the way. Let's just stick it right here for now. I gotta work on some stuff. This can come out. Yeah, we'll put just the old basic one up. I don't see the reason to put any really high dollar expensive one. We'll put this in because this one holds everything. It holds 10,000 or 10 million liters, so I think that's pretty good. It don't really affect nothing here. All this needs to be parked up somewhere anyway. So I think that works. Alright. We're gonna get our canola harvested here. This could be a little bit of a gamble getting out here in the middle of the road. All these idiot drivers, but we're gonna try it. I almost want to try a worker, but I'm afraid if I try a worker with the cars, it'll be a bit of a hassle. So I don't know what kind of mod I've got on that lets me drop straw on everything, but I'm gonna take it. That way we'll have a buildup of straw eventually. We can use it for the cow bedding once we get cows. I'm just kind of happy we got the sheep. Did we just lose? Oh, yeah, we did lose 10. Did we lose 10 grand? We did. We lost it into the silo back there. It's all good. I don't know if this crop was... I can't remember. I know we didn't plant it, but I don't remember if we fixed it with fertilizer and lime and all that stuff. But we're definitely going to get everything going. I may also want to try. Okay, I don't want that much straw. Oh, I bet I can drive that loop. Oh wow, really? I thought those smaller tires would not destroy that, but I guess I was wrong. I want to try just to get the headland, and then I want to turn it loose on the worker. See what happens. I've been trying to test them out a little bit, but what I'm going to do now is hit a time lapse. It shouldn't take very long to hit this, and I will see you when we're getting ready to unload this.
Spending the night in Dixon, 60-odd miles from a plant. Is it too late to learn to listen? Too late to be less a man? How many yesterdays are between us now? How many yesterdays are between us now? Carried it on, cobbling miles as we go, a line at a time, or a sad swan song, offering up purple prose. And I'd find you if I could, invite you to the final act. gets understood. Nothing good could come of that. How many yesterdays are between us now? How many yesterdays are between us now? How many yesterdays are between us now?
Alright, so I'm not decided yet if I'm leaving in what the worker did. I probably will, just to show you, because I just sat there and watched. And they're idiots, man. They're idiots. I don't know if I want to bale that straw either. This has no fertilizer in it. We can probably cultivate it. And I don't know if we can plant it. Look at these idiots up here. They got to be related to the workers. I guess they are. I mean, what are y'all doing? Why is I don't understand. I mean, I guess you're going to hold it up for me to get through here, so I appreciate that, but I mean, how hard is it just to go forward a little bit and turn? Go that way. Stupid. Now, I was also thinking while I was doing that, I had to repair this, and I'm going to have to keep repairing this because it has a lot of hours on it, so we bought it used. So, why don't we just buy a new one? A cheap new one. I know I was talking about it like leaving it. Y'all help me make a decision, but I think I'm going to do it. We got money. We're going to be fine, bigger than shit for the trees, so we might as well spend our money before they get it. But yeah, I think we sell this and we sell that back there, and whoa, holy texture drop. I don't know what happened there. I guess it was kind of in between or something. But yeah, we get 56,000 out of this. We'll get more if we repaint it. Oh yeah. And we'll sell it. And I'm not going to get no like huge combine or anything, but I am going to get one that will suit us still and make it a little bit better. I also want to make some. I need more room down here. That's what I need. Maybe get rid of the greenhouse and move it up to the top. I think that would be something we could do. Although we're going to lose all that stuff that's in here, but that'll be okay. And then put another one of those up. And I think that would solve most of our problem. Alright, so we're not getting nothing used. Okay, so I want a good combine harvester that's not going to kill us. I don't want red. We've had red a lot. I was thinking more along the lines of like this one. It holds 7,500, about like what we had, I think. Actually, it's less than what we had, I do believe. I think we had something like that, but can we actually... We may have screwed up. Oh, okay, that one could work. That one's huge. I don't want a big one is the thing. I think maybe this could work for us. I really do. Because all the rest of these are going to be massive. This one may not be. Yeah, that one would be great. Honestly. But we're going to need some more money. A lot more money. If we buy that plus that. Not too much more. But that's pretty much the same width that we had, so that's cool. This one's a little bit bigger, so maybe we splurge for. What about the Fendt? Okay, roughly all these are the same, and the New Holland probably too. Well, it's a little bigger, but how big is? Yeah, see, it's a little bit bigger. It's also a little more pricier. I'm leaning towards the Fendt. Honestly. 265. It holds 8,600. 7.6 and 6 for corn and stuff like that. That's the same on olive apparently, but it's 35. So we're not going in that bracket there. It's going to be between these four. And I swear it's like the same 7.6. I think this one's smaller, 6.2. It's a little bigger than what we had, but and then this one can actually get up to 8.5, but I think 7 would be fine. This one's a little more pricier, obviously. I'm leaning towards the Fendt. I really am. I mean, if we're going price ranges, these two are the exact same. And we get 7.6. And we get 7.6. So, there we go Massey then. Since it's the exact same setup. Both of these are exactly the same. This one's a little newer. That one's the newest, and it's the cheapest actually, but it also kind of cuts us down a little bit. So I don't even remember which one of them we had. But this one, is that the one we had? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to get one of these. I don't know if it's going to be Massey or Fendt. I've done red so much, but that does look good. Like, that looks really good. Fendt is just Fendt. Like, there's... So, I don't know. Obviously, we're going to have to sell some wood and stuff, so it'll be next episode before we get it, but... Then there's a New Holland too, like, but it's way more, and but it gives us the option to get bigger equipment if we want to, you know. So maybe that's the one. So 48 and that we're going to have over 300, but we've been getting that on the wood, so I think we'll be okay. I don't have nothing else I really want to sell. We'll get some money from that, but again, we'll get money from our wood. Not a lot more, but we should get enough to get one of them. And then we'll go from there on what we want to do. I will have to have it pretty soon for the flax harvest, so we'll see. And don't forget, we have sunflowers up here too, and I don't know exactly what they're going to be worth. About 10 grand. See, we already got that over there, but we should be okay. We'll just find out next time. How about that? I'll leave you on a cliffhanger. We'll see what we're gonna buy. And our goats will have milk too, so we can sell that. We'll work on this field next time too. I think that will do it for today though. I appreciate you watching. I will see you next time.